Hello, here is our preview video for Tuesday, January 19th. We always start off with math, and we are finished with Module 3, which it was multiplication, division, factors, multiples, area, and perimeter. So we're going to do a review. Everyone has gotten that. If they have not gotten that, they have this that they can print out. So I would suggest printing this out for your child if they do not have this. Really only Cohort B should have these. Cohort A will be getting them on Monday when we do the review. If you're in Cohort D and you do not have this, please make sure someone prints that out for you so you can do the review. We will have it on the smartboard, but it's good for you to have to practice. After math, we have snack, and then we go to grammar. And we're going to be working on contractions. And these are self-correcting contractions. And it says lights, cameras, action. And it has some preview slides. What is a contraction? There's only one contraction using am, I'm. The not to nt, the apostrophe takes place of the o. Doesn't have is a tricky one. Won't is a tricky one. We're, there, you're. So read the sentence and click on the contraction that could replace two words. They are already at the movie theater. So, same here. Contractions using will. Change will to ill. And you have to choose here, here, and then we have I. Should have, could have, you've, we've, I've, there, and you're doing the same thing. We'd, I'd, you'd, he'd, would, where'd. So you're going to choose those. Where is, so you're going to choose those. And then here are some more. They'd, we'd, you'd, I'd. So we're going to your Tuesday contractions. After that, we have our special and lunch, and for literacy, we're going to be working on point of view. And this is who is telling the story. Is it the first person or the second person? So the first person is the narrator. I was nervous for my first day of school because I didn't know anyone else. So they're telling their own story. I, my, we. Third person is when the narrator is outside of the story, looking in, he, she, they. Sammy was nervous for his first day of school because he didn't know anyone yet. So instead of I was nervous because the narrator is Sammy, here the narrator is not in the story and they're telling about Sammy. So we're going to do a sort together. What is the point of the view of the story? Does it shape the story? Why did the author choose that? We're going to watch this video and then listen to the book, The Day the Crayons Quit, and complete this. What is the point of view? Who is telling? So that's why we did one together, so that you can complete this yourself. That's literacy. For writing, in our writing book, you're going to be crafting powerful conclusion sentences. We've, not sentences, paragraphs. We've been doing a lot of work with that. So you're going to get to actually write a very powerful conclusion paragraph today. After recess in science, we're going to begin writing, doing a lab for sound. And you're each going to get your own copy. And the lab is string pitch and how do changes in string width. In the lab bag that you will have, you're going to have thick fishing wire and thin fishing wire, and that's the string width. How does the change in length affect the pitch? Well, you can make the fishing line longer or shorter using the screws that are provided and nuts and bolts. And then also, how does the tension affect the pitch? So you have a small craft stick and a large craft stick. So we always, when we're doing the scientific method, we start with a question And then we have to know what we already know. Pitch is how or a sound is. So you're going to type in here for our research, and you're going to write your own hypothesis. How do you think the change in width, length, and tension will affect the pitch? And then our experiment is summarized. We will test and compare the relative pitches of the sound made by fishing line strings with different thicknesses and fishing line string with more or less tension. The variables are the different factors. So it'll be the different thickness, the different length, and the different tension. And the constant is the fishing line that we will use. We have the materials listed and the procedure for length and tension, and then our scientific diagram. And then we're going to complete our data table and finally do our conclusion. This is going to take more than one day. Today we're just beginning writing the lab. So we will probably only get to the first page today. Okay, we'll finish Thursday and Friday. And that's our day. So we hope that you enjoy your long weekend. You still have Monday off. We hope you're doing something enjoyable, which could just be hanging around, or it could actually be doing something. So whatever it is that you are choosing to do for Monday, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you Tuesday morning.